So another video from Keeler Gardens, and now we're in the rear space. So we're going to start here with this beautiful view of the entire space, but I'm going to turn left to show you the rose garden. So we have roses all over the property. So these climbers, I'm going to zoom in here, are going to be covered in red. And I'm hoping this year to try to get them to rebloom. They're not real great for reblooming, and they may be heirlooms, so they might not be a rebloomer. So we'll come through here and I'll show you a few. Geraniums will be coming. We tucked this wonderful blackberry ice heuchera in here. This was a trial from Midwest Ground Covers, and it's perfect because look at what it does with the royal purple smoke bush. Look at that pairing. Isn't that fantastic? And then the wonderful coreopsis, this like chartreuse leaf, and then it's going to make this beautiful yellow flower. And look at all the poppies coming through. So I love them. They're not a fan of everyone's, but so those will bloom up in bright orange, and look at the backdrop it's going to have with that purple. And then once they're done, we'll cut them to the ground and we'll fill this space in here with an annual. And this is going to be phlox coming up here. And then this is our showpiece this year. I'll get further back so you can see. It's a pretty large lilac, and they're a little leggy because they're young. They're not very old. But look at this. It's called Sensation. Look at the coloring. Can you see that? White trim on every single petal. You can see it better on this one back here. Look at the white trim. Isn't that fantastic? And look at how many flowers. It's just huge. So we're hoping for a full display next year. We're going to trim them down and maybe they'll leaf out. So the rest of the rose garden is here. We interplanted with early spring bulbs, and those are growing nice, getting enough sun to fill up their bulbs, and they'll come back next year. And then we'll cut them to the ground as soon as they're done. And then the roses will be in focus. Here's one of our rose bushes. Look at all the roses coming. You can see them all. And then the one in the back is a climber. Look at this. Look at all the flowers. And the reason this is so extraordinary is because all of these were grown from seed. It's just phenomenal. From seed. It's incredible. So we have here what we're trying to do is a native space here. So we've got Monarda and Cleone and milkweed, and then mixed in with some non-natives too. And our tulips are just about done. The later blooming purples are still hanging out. Look, aren't they beautiful? That dark night color. We'll come around. We've got some daylilies back here, more poppies in the back, some more rose bushes. These back here are climbers. So we hope to bring them up to the fence and have them growing. We had to cut them way back because they were getting buried back here. The white. Oh gosh, forgive me. Weigela. I want to pronounce it correctly. So the buds are beautiful too before they even open, but you can see as they open they'll get much brighter and white. So this will be almost like a waterfall covered in them. Our dianthus in the front here will make little pink flowers at the tip. Every tip will bloom out pink. And our lily of the valleys are going crazy. Look at that. And then we have our shade garden in the back, our little woodland tucked in here. We'll come around here to show you. So this will be covered in these blue, they're lavender, bluish pink geraniums all along the side here, along with our lily of the valley. And when you walk by, you can the scent is incredible. And then, oh wait, we have one of our Solomon seal made it, little miniature Liganatum. Look at those beautiful flowers. And it's a variegated one, so it's really pretty. Hoping that stand will fill out a little bit, soften the corner there. And then we'll come through, and then this is our shade side. More beautiful peonies on their way. Beautiful Brunera with its bright blue flowers. Look at our Bleeding Heart's doing very nicely. And then we have a Steel Bay Ligularia. The barberry was beautiful with its yellow flowers. It was covered in them, and the scent is incredible. A mixture of hostas. The Brunera we have repeated throughout. Our windflower, it's cold today, so they're not open. They're fading. They'll be around a little while longer. And our paper bark maple. So if you can see them, it flowered first. Look at those wonderful little flowers. I don't know if we can zoom in on those. Look at those. And now it's leafing out into this wonderful rust tone. And then of course the whole feature is the bark, so we're going to limb it up, make it nice and open at the base. Columbines are coming strong. This is the blue variety. We have red, the native in the background. And Midwest Ground Covers also gave us a trial of the Bowman's root. And it's a shade plant. So we're going to see how it does back there, tucked back in the corner. The Pieris is just performing just indefinitely. We're going to see how long it goes. And then here's our red columbine mixed with a white bleeding heart. Look at all the flowers. Can you see all them? Look at that. Look at that white bleeding heart. Isn't that incredible? And then we've got some heucheras in here. I think it's called citronelle. It's beautiful, bright yellow chartreuse, and it actually stays that color all winter. So it's like this beacon in the corner. It's really quite nice. We wrapped our macrophylla hydrangeas last fall, so you can see the old wood, the buds on the old wood survived on this one, but notice on this one they didn't. So we'll have a flush out of foliage. We may not get flowers from there, but we will most likely get flowers from these are those big blue macrophyllas. We have hostas here, and then look, raspberries intertwined with the climbing hydrangea. And look at this combination, isn't this lovely? So the remnants of this burgundy toned Lenten rose with the Japanese painted fern, the combination is really nice. And we did the same over here, that Japanese painted fern combined with a rust-colored heuchera that's just returning. And then that columbine that we showed you, the red one, it seeds itself everywhere. So we'll have a columbine garden, and we'll probably donate or relocate those. And then we have the other Pieris flanking here to finish out the space next to this wonderful hellebore. And then we can show you a few more of our climbing hydrangeas as they go up the steps. We're trying something different this year. We showed you the raspberries on the side here, all the way in the corner. Well, they've migrated under the deck, and one made his way out the side here. So we're gonna let it go and see what it does, and if it makes it, and if it climbs up, and then we'll have raspberries on the hanging over our dining table up here. We also tucked one rooted sampling of a trumpet vine, and we'll see if it makes it. This corner happens to get a lot of sun in the morning, a lot of really hot sun, but the temperature has decreased again, and it might be dormant, so we'll see if it makes it. And then last but not least, we'll review how our herb garden's going. Obviously the chives are doing very well. We have two different kinds, here and here, and our sage is also doing really well. But notice our little plumes here. We want to snip those before it goes to seed. God, isn't that pretty? I'm going to leave some of them just to see what they look like. We've got tarragon here. This is actually mixed in with a few Virginia bluebells that are just tucked in there. And then we have a couple different kinds of oregano, and we've got thyme. We have another sage, a purple sage here. And then to add some color to the space, we've put some marigold seeds in, and also some salvia, which is an edible sage, but it is a salvia, and this will have some purple flowers tucked here on the side. So we'll end with almost lilacs. They're just on their way. And there's always more to see at Keeler Gardens. Any questions, any ideas, just leave a comment or send me a message. I'm here to help.